Hey guys, the Mr. Twist here with a World of Tanks replay. I'm in my AT-7 and this is the Ace tanker. The AT-7 is a great tank and it's able to put out a lot of fire into the enemy with a 5-second reload and 230 average damage. The hallmarks of the AT-7 are slow speed, high armor, high pen, and pretty good damage. Great DPM though. As you can see, we have our work cut out for us because we have a 40% chance to win. But the M5A1 has just got things lit up and it's time to begin. I'm only going to expose my gun and my track in this. I try to minimize the target that can be damaged and start laying in fire on that TOG. So keep putting fire in on that TOG. And the SU-122-44 just put a shot in him and I finish him off. See a little bit of that other target behind him and pen him just as I see them 6. So I track him and while he's input I start putting shots into his turret. By now, as you can tell because the shot just hit the ground right in front of me, he saw me, but it was not too soon to end his life. Put a shot in the friendly 122-44. That's a disadvantage of not having 100% crew when I'm trying to return fire on that TOG. Put a very nice shot into me. Put it into the upper cupola right there. So I see the T-29 and I've done 2,000 damage, but I still gotta keep working. And this T-29 could really mess up my team if I'm not there to stop him. So he pulls out, seeing me, and I put a shot into his track, which also damages him, which is one of the best shots in World of Tanks because you take out the tracks, reducing your mobility so it can't flank you, and you also damage them, which is really what you're trying to do in the first place. One last shot into him, and as I back up to try to avoid him hitting me, he hits me in the couple. So I'm about 2/3 health. And now there's a bit of a dance going on because we are kind of surrounded in this position. But I want to try to hit this T-25-2. Unfortunately, I couldn't pen his turret the first time. And I'm just trying to minimize my weak points here and get him to bounce on me so I can put a shot in him. Just gonna hit the ARL-44, but he's looking that way and I put a shot in him. The ARL-44, he tracks me and I bounce off the side of the T-25. But I'm there to return fire after they take the T-25-2 out. Didn't get through the next time, but that's okay because I'm still trying to get used to this gun. And the T-34 just put one on my backside. So I gotta get out of there. So here we go. Take out the ARL-44 and quickly turn the corner to get away from the ERL-44 on the other side, as well as the T-34-1. We're tied up here. I've done 3,700 damage, but I still have some work to do because there seems to be a couple more tanks left in the battlefield. They expose the unified front and try to take me out. Put a shot in the ARL-44 and put another one in there by tracking him, giving him input, and allowing me to do more damage. Try to hit that for the T-34, but he backs up, so I decided to go for the ARL 44 instead. Now I get the feeling that he's going to try to flank me, so I have to try to turn around and get some shots in this T-34-1. He unfortunately puts a shot in my upper cupola, which is a very prominent weak spot on the AT-7. T-20 puts an engine fire on him, and I finish him off with a nice shot. Now both our T-20s are very low on health, and the T-34-1 is mad because my fast reload. He thought it was 8 seconds, and it's actually 5. So it really showed him up there. I don't know if that J Panther is still alive, and seeing as he's on full health and probably has 105, he could take me out in one shot. So I do not want that, and so I'm going to have to take this up very cautiously. SU-152 just took out the BK-3601 heavy tank, and so I'm kind of concerned about being hit by him from the side. I imagine he has 152 howitzer. That is what makes that tank famous, but I do not really want to expose myself to any more fire because I'm not sure if I can take any hits from anyone left. Since the T-20s aren't spotting the Yak Panther, I decide that it's my turn to try and move up and try to get spotted and hope that I don't get shot by him. Upon hearing that he's AFK from the TOG, thank you TOG, I decide that I will begin my assault. And the gun configuration is a little strange, and it's a lot to the side, so sometimes you'll see you're going to miss some shots, but I managed to finish the Yak Panther off and have done a total of 5,000 damage. Time to rescue and put a nice shot into him to finish the game. So, that's the AT-7. This is a very solid tank with very few weak points. You see all the shots here that hit my regular armor. They have not penetrated, and really only the shots to the cupolas and to the rear have damaged me. So I would definitely suggest this tank to anyone who likes a lot of armor and a lot of DPM at the cost of mobility and alpha. Anyway, this was the Mr. Twist. I hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you next time.